Please like, subscribe, and be sure to click that bell button for regular and exciting indie film content and your chance to be the first to engage with the Liftoff Global Network of Film Festivals as we embark on launching the careers of the filmmakers of tomorrow.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. Today we're going to be talking about two festivals, the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival, which is moving into the network round today, and we're also going to be looking at the launch of the New York Liftoff Film Festival. I can see that there are a few people watching, so if you do have any questions or would like to ask anything in the chat room, it is open and for you to do so. I will try my best to answer any questions that you may have during this stream. So we are at the stage now where the network round for the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival is ready to go live. And in fact, it will be going live straight after this stream. And it will be running from Thursday, the 7th of July, which is today, all the way through to Thursday, the 14th of July. And Liftoff members who are on the hub and our jury will have another chance to rewatch those films before the winners are awarded next Friday. So let's just talk very quickly about the prizes, and it's good if you're joining us for the New York Liftoff Film Festival to hear a little bit more about the festival structure and what the prizes are, because it is very similar. Each festival is structured very similar per city. So just to recap the prizes then for the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival, there are 3 different prizes up for grabs. First of all, we have live screenings at one of the other Liftoff Film Festivals around the world. We're in 12 cities, and the films that win the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival may get will get a selection at one of those festivals. Then we have our Audience Choice Award, and this is where we jump onto YouTube and we get the filmmakers who win the Audience Choice to join us there as well for a director's style commentary where we play the film muted in the background and get to understand a little bit more from the directors, what their process was, why they wanted to make this film, some hurdles that they had to overcome. They basically tell us their whole backstory on how the film was made and what they hope to do with it after the festival run. And then we have the Season Award nominations. So each festival, there are a handful of nominations in 14 different categories across the board. And this could be anything from Best Actor to Best Documentary, Animation, Music Video, Art Direction. The list is 14 different categories. And if you are nominated for a Season Award, you are invited to come to Pimo Studios in January when our event takes place for a red carpet event with the awards ceremony, dancing, champagne. It's a huge celebration of the best independent films that came through the Liftoff network that year. And yeah, 14 filmmakers will be walking away with one of these trophies. They're pretty heavy and they're very sturdy. They make for a great they're wonderful. So there we go. Okay, cool. So they are the prizes. So I'm just checking over into the chat room here. Nothing yet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at the films that have made it through to the network round. We're going to start with the shorts. If I just get the posters up here. There we go. So the network round for the short films. All of this information can be found on our website. All you need to do is head over to the Liftoff website, liftoff.network, head over to the film festivals into Toronto, and there you'll be able to find all of the information that I'm about to share with you, as well as some trailers, their posters, and a little bit more information about each of the projects. If you want to watch the films, you will need to go into the membership hub, and you'll be able to find all of the films there, including links and the passwords that you will need in order to watch the films. So let's get started. So we are going to start with the shorts as just mentioned. So here we go. So running from Thursday the 7th of July all the way through to the 14th of July. So the first film that we have, I'm going to do 2 at a time. There we go. We have Snake Trail, and this is directed by Sing Kong Soo, and this is from the United States. Next we have Heart of Rose Hip, directed by Rundi Albergaard from Denmark. Then we have For I Am Dead, directed by Patricia Delso Lucas from Belgium. The Smell of Mango, directed by Andressa Back from Canada. Then we have Peanut, directed by Tahara Swain from Australia. Then we have a film that was hugely popular among the audience choice throughout the whole festival month. So A has made it through to the network round, directed by Amar Hatham from Canada. We then have Daisy Chain, directed by Akash Sim, also from Canada. Another film from Canada, we have Echo, which is directed by Quentin Farrant. Then we have Penny and Raman, directed by Gilad Lipa, also from Canada. Then we've got a film from Mexico, and this is Broken Shoes, directed by Fernando Rello. Up next, we've got Ruby, directed by Gwendoline Laurent from France. And we have Catherine, directed by Victor Pelletier from Canada. Up next, we've got 20 Marks, directed by Savas Alpatoon from the UK. And then we've got Gudid, directed by Eilert Vardy from Canada. And then we've got No Water, No Village by Mamman Delara from India. And finally, we got The Flat, directed by Aline Kubratova from Russia. So as mentioned, you can see all of this information on our website. If you just head over to the Liftoff website, go to Film Festivals, Toronto, you'll be able to find this page. So heading back over here. So that was the short. So well done to all of our short filmmakers who have made it through to the network round. As mentioned, it'll be going live straight after this YouTube stream, and we will also be running it for 1 week in total. So up next, we're going to look at the features that have made it through to the network round. Again, it works very similar in the way that the shorts do. It'll be running live for a week, and it'll be able to access it on the network hub. So here we go. Then let's take a look at the films that have made it through to the network round for the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival. So up first, we've got Liar in Chief, a chronicle of the Trump presidency through the eyes of an outraged graphic artist. And this is directed by M. Kaplan from the United States. Then we've got Resilience, directed by Elisa Kuzmova from Canada. Up next, we've got A Man of the People, directed by Ziyi Li from China. Then we've got A Vapor's Pit, directed by Martin Bornicki from Malta. So as you can see, a lot of these films are from lots of places around the world. Up next, we got Bad Luck, and this is directed by Jean-Louis Uzan from France. We have Catnip Nation, which was a favourite among our audience, directed by Tina Trasher from the United States. And then we've also got Tokyo Toilets, directed by Andrea Popolini and Ryan Bruce from Italy. We've got Shadows in a Box, directed by Emmanuel Martin di Filancantonio from the United States. And finally, we have Silenced as Mercury Rises, a fantastic feature-length documentary by Carl Talbot from Canada as well. So there we have it. They are our films that have made it through to the network round for the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival. Congratulations to all our filmmakers. It's fantastic to see so many films, and the reason why there are more than what there would normally be is because there was a lot of ties. So if a film ties, it will also move through into the network round. So well done. So moving on then, let's move on to the New York Liftoff Film Festival. If you are watching and you're from the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival and you have any questions, this is just a reminder that the chat room is open, so feel free to ask any questions, or if you saw one of those films that have made it through to the network round, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment. Okay, so the New York Liftoff Film Festival is now live. It launched on the 4th of July and is running all the way through to the 1st of August. As you've just seen, the network round will be running for a week after the festival closes, and then we'll be announcing the winners. So that's the festival structure. We've got a kind of a 3-tier system where we have the audience round, which it is currently in. After that, the top films from the audience choice will migrate into the network round, as long as the top films from the jury. So we have the Liftoff jury going through all of the films that are screening for the New York Liftoff Film Festival as we speak, and they will also be selecting the films that they would like to put through to the network round. as well as the audience round, which you guys are currently participating in. Then we have the network round, which I've just revealed for the Toronto Lifter Film Festival. New York will be doing a similar thing. And then after that, we have the prizes, which will be similar to what I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, where we have screenings at the other lift-off cities around the world. We have the Audience Choice Award, which is the Directors Roundtable on our YouTube channel. I absolutely love those. And then we've got the Season Award nominations as well. So there we have it. So as you can see, we have got the Judges Select Shorts program up here. There are 4 programs taking part in the New York Lifter Film Festival. So I'm going to start with the Judges Select Shorts. So congratulations to anyone who has been selected for this program. These are the films that our jury were rating 9s and 10s across the boards. These are some original films in lots of different styles, genres and lengths, but they're all short films. So really well done. These were the ones that the jury had rated as ones to watch out for. Up next then, we have the Trendsetter Shorts. And again, these are films that scored very well with our jury. These were the films that were scoring between 7s and 8s because they had something that really, really blew our jury away. Whether that was the performances or the writing, or it was just an element of the film that our jury were just like, wow, these need to be a part of the program. So again, if you're taking part in the Trendsetter Shorts, please do keep an eye out for each other's work and also engage with the filmmakers. These are some fantastic projects. Then we have our new voices, and these are from filmmakers who are emerging. These may be filmmakers who have just left film school, changed their career, or decided, do you know what, I want to make a film, I want to give it a go. Again, some of the films that we see from our first-time filmmakers blow us away, they do. And it is also an opportunity for Liftoff to give filmmakers an opportunity to participate in a film festival and get that experience. There's an amazing quote by Stephen Follows, who's an analytics or an analysis for the film industry, and a quote that he had. It was for feature films, but again, I think it relates across the board. 85% of filmmakers who make a film never go on to make another one. And this is why Liftoff is so encouraging, especially at the grassroots levels, to help filmmakers make it into the festivals, make another film, go on to have a career in the film industry. So that is why we have these 3 programs. We also have our features program, which is a wonderful collection of feature films. Again, lots of different genres, styles, artistic flares across the board. So again, if you're taking part in our features page, well done. It is a massive achievement to be taking part in this festival. So you may have already been invited, but I just wanted to recap. So basically, each day you'll be getting or throughout the week you'll be getting multiple daily score emails where you'll be able to live look at the films that are currently in the lead and how the votes are going. And this is all live, so it does change. So those links are live. So when you click on them, they may change daily. So do head into those. But inside of those emails, there's also workshops, which I highly recommend that you engage with. And there was also an invite to the hub. This is the hub. So I'm just about to show you the hub. Here we go. So this is the Liftoff Members Hub. I'm on the home page at the moment, and this is where we've just announced that this YouTube stream is taking place. There's lots of different things going in here. So people introducing themselves. You've got people talking about their projects. There's job posts as well. So there is lots of different things for you to get involved with, especially as this event is taking place online. This is how we can be inclusive and get our filmmakers to connect with each other. So if you head down to members, you'll be able to find members who are most active, so top members. So here we go. Lots of different members here. You'll also be able to see members that are near you. So say you're based in New York, you'll be able to find other filmmakers based in New York who are taking part in the New York Liftoff Film Festival. I'm based in London. This stream is coming straight out of London. So as you can see, all of these here are London-based filmmakers who are part of the network. Once you have watched a film on the VOD page that you really resonate with, then come on over into the hub, because there may be an opportunity to connect with them. So say, for example, Brad Cope, I click on him, And then what I can do is I can say hello. So basically I can go in here and say hi and start a conversation. And this is exactly what we would love for you guys to do. So if you do really resonate with the project, try and find the filmmaker, try and start a conversation. You don't know where it's lead. We've had lots of filmmakers do this in the past and who are now collaborating on other projects as well. If you head down to events, this is where you will be able to see the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival network round. It just isn't here yet because it's going live at past, but it will be under the events here. And that is essentially everything you need to know on a basic level. There is so much in the hub that I highly recommend you giving it a good sit down and having a look around. The other thing you should have seen in the Daily Score email was an invite to join up to the focus group. And this is a chance for us to sit down with the filmmakers who are taking part in each of the programs. You'll then be invited into a slightly different group on the hub where you can then continue the conversations. I've actually just had a look and a lot of you have already signed up, so I am looking forward to that. More information will be heading your way shortly. And in fact, we did the New York screenwriters focus group last week, which was fantastic. They'll be sharing some of their pictures with you on the hub as well. So if you're looking for new projects to get involved with, there will be opportunities for you to connect with screenwriters as well. But that is everything. So as you can see, we do these streams on a regular basis. All of these posts and streams are put in on the hub, so do make sure that you're checking back there to see what is going on. If you haven't already, check out our YouTube channel. We obviously have everything going on there as well. But I will be back next Friday with the winners of the Toronto Liftoff Film Festival, along with then the first roundup of the New York Liftoff Film Festival, where we'll be looking at the stats and finding out a little bit more about the projects that are currently in the lead. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, it's Thursday. Have a wonderful Friday and then the weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.